Hello, I'm Anastasia Akasha Kaur with Young Living Canada, and I would like to welcome you to my presentation of the Young Living business opportunity. So I've created a PowerPoint presentation to go along with this video, so I'm going to hook that up right now so we can get started. And I'm not the best at this, but I'm getting better. So let me do okay, here we go. Hopefully I'll stay in the corner of the screen. Yay. All right. So welcome to the business opportunity presentation. That will be you on a Vespa, all happy and blissed out because you're rocking the Young Living business. I thought we'd get started. Actually, before I tell the Young Living story, I'll just tell you briefly about my story and how I became involved with Young Living. So like I said, my name is Anastasia Akasha Kaur, and I've been with Young Living for a year and a half. But previous to that, I was pretty much heavily involved in the natural foods industry from the time I was 17, when I actually got a job in a health food store. And that's the first time I ever discovered essential oils. And at that time, there wasn't a very big selection of oils. There was only one company, and they only had about, I don't know, 15 or 20 essential oils. And that's when I first started using them very casually. I went to university. When I was done, I started working in a health food store again in downtown Toronto. I helped manage cosmetics department of a busy Toronto health food store. And at that time, I started to create natural skincare products and soaps. And then I moved to Nova Scotia in 2002 and launched a business selling natural skincare products using essential oils and herbs and natural products. So needless to say, I really am interested in that sort of thing. And then I had kids and I sold my business. And I don't know if any of you are parents, especially moms, but I was a stay-at-home mom. But even during that time, I was always trying to find part-time things that I could do while still being a mom and bringing in some income, because, you know, it's hard to live on one income sometimes. And so throughout those years, I started a organic bakery. I also started a wild crafting business where I gathered wild herbs in the wilderness around my home and dried and sold them and made products with them. I also grew a lot of herbs as well. And I also did a lot of catering. And at the same time, I started studying to become a holistic nutritionist. I'm also a yoga teacher. So, you know, before I had kids, I did yoga teacher training, and I had a yoga studio in Halifax. And so I also was teaching yoga while I had children. And I still have children. And anyway, a couple of years ago, my husband and I separated, and I was like, okay, well, I was interested in finding a new career, and I needed one that was very flexible for my children's schedule. And so I was very fortunate to meet Regan Jewett, who is a diamond distributor in Canada, and she moved to Nova Scotia a year and a half ago. And I think I was like one of the first people she met, really. And she didn't even have to tell me about the business. I just found out that's what she did, and I had heard about Young Living a tiny little bit, and I knew it was like a business opportunity, so I just jumped right in and asked her, like, tell me about the business. And the rest is history. And I love this job. I think it's fun, and I love the fact that it's helping people to live healthier, holistic, natural lifestyles. And that's basically what I'm about, and the products are phenomenal, and I'm really excited to share some more of the reasons why I chose Young Living as my business partner. So let's get started. For those of you who are new to Young Living, I would just like to tell you a little bit about the history. So this picture of these two beautiful people are Gary and Mary Young, and Gary started Young Living in 1993. It was a very small business. He, at that time, was a natural health practitioner and was developing his own herbal and nutritional supplements and doing consultations with people. And he was very successful at what he was doing and was very excited at the idea of essential oils. And he thought that they had so much potential for helping people. But he became very frustrated with the fact that it was hard to find therapeutic grade essential oils. Like most of the stuff, all of the stuff that he could find was cosmetic grade and of very poor quality and could potentially actually harm people in the manner that he wanted to use them and use their applications. So he decided to start growing and distilling his own essential oils. And that's how it all began, in a small little plot. They started with lavender, and he created his own distiller and made oil, and it just kind of grew from there. And that's a basic summary of the story. I mean, the story of Young Living is amazing. I'm not going to go into too much of the detail, but basically he did a lot of research. He spent a lot of time in France, and he's traveled all over the world. And he's basically considered the father of the modern essential oil movement. And he has been instrumental in the innovation of distillation technique and farming technique. And he has set the standard that every other company in the world strives to live up to. So basically, Young Living today has a headquarter in Utah, and we have offices in Australia, Europe, Canada, Japan, and Singapore, as well as farms around the world. And today we still live up to the standards and the vision that Gary set. He passed away last year, unfortunately, but we still strive to stay committed to Young Living's purpose, and that is to empower people through whole life wellness and believe everyone deserves a life full of purpose and abundance. Young Living's vision is to bring Young Living essential oils to every home in the world, and our mission is to champion nature's living energy, which are essential oils, by fostering a community of healing and discovery while inspiring individuals to wellness, purpose, and abundance. One of the things that makes Young Living very unique is our seed to seal standard. It's basically our promise and our commitment to be on top of the quality that we are delivering to our members. And what that means is we know where the plants and the oils are sourced from, we test them, and we have the highest standards in the world. We are also unique in the fact that we actually have farms where we grow the plants that we use to make the essential oils. This is so important because, you know, just like in any food or anything that's grown, there's a huge variation in the way that's done, and that affects the outcome of the final product. So at Young Living, we know the quality of the seed, we know the strain and variety of the seed, because that makes a big difference too. Like there are so many different kinds of lavender, and they're not all gonna have the same therapeutic benefits. So we know where the seeds are coming from. We plant them, we grow them in a beyond organic way. They're not sprayed, they're not, there's no chemical fertilizers used. They're harvested at the optimum peak moment, and then they're distilled in a way that preserves the integrity of the essential oil. So this means that we only use cold, low temperature not cold, but low temperature distillation and cold pressing in the case of citrus fruits. We have many highly trained scientists on our team, like 50 of them. So we do our own independent testing, but we also use outside source labs. And that's really important because even though we may grow the oil, we may grow the plant and produce the oil, it doesn't necessarily mean that the quality is going to be up to our standards. So That's also the case from our partner farms. When we work with farms that exclusively grow plants for us, we want to make sure that every single batch that's coming in is high quality. So we test. We also have really high standards in terms of where we're sourcing our oils, because a lot of these oils come from countries with, you know, shady standards. So it's really important that they're ethically sourced and that they're also produced in a sustainable manner. Because one of Gary's biggest things was he understood that unless we grow these plants sustainably, there will come a time when they will no longer be available for us. And so it's really, really important to him and to the company still that we have this ethical standard. So seed to seal, that's what makes Young Living what it is. This is a quick little picture of where our farms and our headquarters and our offices are around the world, as well as our partner farms and distilleries. So you can see that we have a farm. So the purple ones are our actual corporate farms. So we have a farm in BC. We have a couple in the United States, actually 3 in the United States. We have a farm in France. We have one in Croatia. And we have a farm in Ecuador. We have partner farms and distilleries in Oman and Bulgaria, as well as the Philippines and Taiwan, as well as us, and 2 farms in Australia. And then you can see we have our international offices, and yeah. I'll go briefly over what essential oils are. So essential oils are harvested from farm-grown or wild-crafted plants, herbs, and trees, and they are concentrated extracts obtained by careful steam distillation or cold pressing. Because these oils are super concentrated, it makes them really powerful, much more powerful than the actual herb or plant from which they are extracted. Essential oils have been used for thousands of years all over the world, and basically, essential oils are used to enhance the lives of people all over the world for beauty, as well as dietary supplements, and to support spiritual and religious practices. So they're very versatile. I mean, you can use essential oils for a headache. You can use essential oils for colds, coughs, and flus. You can use it for pain. You can use it for skin issues. You can even use it to clean your house. You can use it as food flavoring. So they're very versatile and very powerful. There are 3 main ways to use essential oils. The first is aromatically. So when you buy a Young Living Premium Starter Kit, it comes with, this is one of the diffusers that it comes with. And a diffuser is this machine that you fill with water, and then you put essential oils inside, and you plug it in. And it basically gives off a vapor, a steam vapor, and disperses the essential oils into the air, and then you breathe them in. You can also take a bottle of essential oil and put a few drops in your hand, rub your hands together, and create a scent tent, and breathe in the oils. That way you can also inhale directly from the bottle. And I'm sure you can think of other ways you could do it too. You could mist it with a spray bottle. You can put it in your shower with the steam. You can put your head over a bowl of steaming water with essential oils. The second way is to apply essential oils topically. This is really useful when you want to have a localized application. So for example, the other night I had a sore tummy. So, you know, my belly wasn't feeling so great after I ate. And so I took one of the oils in the Premium Starter Kit, the Digize, and I used a little bit of unscented lotion and I rubbed it on my belly, and then I got instant relief. You can rub it on your sore shoulders if you're sitting in front of the computer too long, if you're having skin issues, if you're using it for cosmetic use or shampoo or massage. Those are all ways for using oils topically. Now, it's a really good idea to sometimes dilute an essential oil to prevent skin irritation if you have super sensitive skin, or if it's a hot oil, which like peppermint is very powerful. Young Living makes a vegetable oil complex called V6, which you can use, but you can also use olive oil, coconut oil, almond oil, all that stuff for topical use. The third way, which is very unique to Young Living, is to use essential oils internally. We have a line of essential oils called the Plus line, which has been approved by Health Canada for food flavoring. And so these are the oils that you would probably be familiar with in terms of ingestion. So basil, oregano, black pepper, lemon, orange, peppermint, what else? Lime, cinnamon. So these oils are great for adding a boost of flavor to your favorite recipes, drinks, and foods. We are more than just bottles of essential oils. We are also many products made using our therapeutic grade essential oils. And our most famous products are our Thieves products. This is made using the Thieves essential oil. So that also comes in the premium starter kit. And it's a blend of essential oils, rosemary, cinnamon, clove, eucalyptus, and lemon. And it's based on a famous legend from France during I think the 16th century or something. There was a plague, and these thieves were robbing the bodies of the dead, and they weren't dying. And so the authorities, when they finally caught them, they said, "How did you get away with it without dying?" And they said, "Tell us, and we'll give you a more lenient sentence." And so the thieves gave up a recipe of herbs that they were steeping and applying to themselves. And so when Gary Young was in France doing research about essential oils, he kept coming across this story. And so he decided to make one of his first blends, called it Thieves, and based it on the recipe of that legend. And so it's a very powerful blend. It kills airborne pathogens in minutes. And so we've created a lot of products using that formula, including Thieves Household Cleaner, which everyone loves like crazy. It's so amazing. It's a super concentrated formula that you use for cleaning everything. So you can either make a spray bottle with it and just clean everything with the spray bottle. You can mop your floors with it. You can clean carpets. Like, you can do everything. Windows, everything. We also make this hand purifier with the Thieves formula. I love carrying this in my purse when I'm out and about and everybody's cold and coughing and sneezing and spewing. Clean my hands with that on the regular. We also have toothpaste, and we make a vegetable wash, and we make a spray, and many other products with that amazing formula. So we have Thieves, and we have Ningxia Red. I love talking about Ningxia Red. This is my bottle of Ningxia Red from my fridge. This is a powerful beverage made with wolfberries from the Ningxia region of China, which is famous for an elderly population that is very healthy, that live very long lives. And that's because of the fact that they eat a lot of wolfberries. Wolfberries are considered a superfruit, and they are chock full of antioxidants, amino acids. Drinking a pouch of, it also comes in pouches. Drinking one of these is like 2 servings of vegetables, but its antioxidant content is like eating a basket full of fruits and vegetables. The stuff is amazing for your eyesight. It's great for energy, supports normal cellular function. It's really great at protecting your cells against free radicals. And I just can't say enough about this stuff. I drink it every day. My kids love it, and it's delicious. So we have Ningxia Red as a product line as well. So this is an exciting addition to the Young Living lineup, and it's called Savvy Minerals, and it's mineral makeup. So if you're interested in makeup and cosmetics and beauty, this is a really easy sell because it's the cleanest line of makeup I've ever seen that's also infused with essential oils. So most makeup has fillers, binders, preservatives, artificial colors, artificial fragrance. It's usually tested on animals. It has carcinogenic chemicals. So makeup in general is bad news. Petroleum byproducts might even have animal ingredients. So we're very proud to offer this really innovative line of makeup. So we have lipstick, we have eyeshadow, blush, foundation. Am I missing something? It's got it all. Everything you need for your beauty needs, we've got it. And then there's nutritional supplements. So like I mentioned, Gary Young originally started off as a natural health practitioner, and he made supplements. And so of course we still offer supplements. And Gary Young was one of the first, he was the first person to start infusing essential oils into his nutritional supplements. And the reason for this is that not only are you getting the benefits of the properties of the essential oils, but they also, I mean, depending on the supplement, like say in a multivitamin, it increases the bioavailability of the nutrients in the product. So your body absorbs the the nutrients better with the addition of essential oils. So we have a multivitamin, we have vitamin C, B complex, we have a omega-3 fatty acid and vitamin D supplement. We have stuff for men, we have stuff for women, we have stuff for kids. There's a really great selection of nutritional supplements too. And of course we have personal care products. These are infused with essential oils. They're totally natural. There's no weird synthetic preservatives or artificial color or fragrance or anything. And the essential oils are so beneficial for skin care. So they're very gentle and feel lovely on the skin and work amazing. So we have the Art line, which is a cleanser, a moisturizer, and a toner. There's also masks and scrubs. We have shampoos, we have lip balms, we have body lotion and scrubs and butters, all kinds, everything you need. And that extends over into the Young Living Seedlings line, which is our line of products for the youngest members of your family, for your babies. And, you know, becoming a parent, becoming a mom is kind of overwhelming sometimes because there's so many decisions that you have to make for another little being. And we make it easy to make the right decision by only offering the cleanest line of products for your children. So there's diaper cream, there's baby lotion, there's a baby wash, there's wipes, everything that you need for your little one. So let's talk a little more about, or let's start to talk about the actual network marketing model. Now, let's get real here and say that there's a lot of stigma attached with this business model, which is unfortunate because it's actually phenomenal. And I'd like to just kind of go into detail about why I think it's an amazing business model and why I've chosen to participate in it. It's a modern business model, so it's not something that we're used to. We're used to your traditional bricks and mortar shop, where a business either produces a product or buys product from somewhere and then sets up a shop and has staff and pays rent and advertises to get you to come into the store and buy something and go home with your item. Now, network marketing is also called direct sales marketing. And that's because instead of spending 50% of the business's budget on advertising, what we do is pay the people who are actually distributing the product. So the goal of a network marketing business person is to distribute as much product as possible. And the more product that gets distributed, the more you're rewarded. So unlike me being a salesperson at a shop at the shopping mall, where I get paid minimum wage to do my job to sell product, with Young Living, when I sell product, I get rewarded for my efforts on how much I sell. not just how many hours I put in. And so it's amazing. I love that idea. And I'm going to go into detail more about how that income just keeps increasing. So here are some of the reasons why I've chosen Young Living as my business. I love the fact that I can set my own hours. You know, having two kids under, ages 10, 11, and 8, they're in school. They have holidays, summer holidays and Christmas holidays and March break and snow days and PA days. And I need a job where I can be available for them whenever they need me. And I can work in the evenings, I can work weekends, I can work while they're at school. I'm working right now. It's a snow day, but they're upstairs watching a quick little video on Netflix, and I'm down here and I'm able to work. So this is amazing. That's why I love my Young Living business. I also get to choose my own coworkers. I share Young Living with the people that come into my life and whose life I come into. And if they decide they want to do the business, it's great because we're already acquainted. We're already, amicable. We're friends. We have a relationship established, and these are the people I get to work with. And so that's really exciting. I get to choose my coworkers. And I get to decide where my office will be. If I want to go on vacation, if I want to go visit somebody, all I need to do is bring my computer or just be myself because I'm just out and about meeting people. And that's how I do business. It comes up in conversation. Someone's got a sore muscle and I pull out my oil and I share it with them, or I tell them about how I've benefited from the Young Living lifestyle. And that's my business. So I get to work wherever I am, whenever I am. I'm going to go into more detail about the low startup costs, but that is a huge perk to a Young Living business, is that I get to start a small business for $200, which is unheard of. I'll go into more detail about that soon. And I'm also going to go into more detail about the unlimited earning potential. So like I said, when I first heard about Young Living from Regan, and she sent me a link to one of her videos about the business, and she told me that she made $20,000 a month. I couldn't believe it. I was like, all right, I'm in. I didn't need to hear anymore because, here I am. I'm in my 40s. I got 2 kids. I only have so many good years left of working. What job could I possibly start at this point in my life with that kind of potential? And that's not even the top of it. It gets even higher. There's people who are making over $100,000 a month. So that to me is very exciting. I like knowing that I have that potential in the business that I've chosen. And the beautiful thing is too, that you don't need a special education or background in order to do this business. Now, I just happen to already have a lot of experience with essential oils and natural health products, but I don't have to have that in order to do this business. My job is to use the oils and the products and then share my experience with other people. And that's all you need to do too. And then you can do research, and obviously you're going to learn more as you go. But technically, it's not really your job to train people on, aromatherapy. It's good to know the basics, but it's your job to show them where to find out how to learn more about aromatherapy. It's your just job to expose them to the company, to the awesome resources available to them, and to just get them to fall in love with using natural products. And I'm also going to go into more detail about the residual and willable income. But what I will say is that one of the perks of this business is that I can leave this company and my business that I've built up with Young Living to my children. So if I suddenly die accidentally, the paychecks will keep coming in for them. And then I could even, give them my business. Say I want to retire one day and I just don't want to do it anymore. They can take it over for me and just pick up where I leave off. And residual income is fantastic because what it means is, so with a network marketing business, my job is to get people to become members and to become customers and to buy product, preferably every month. But it's also my job to encourage people to take this on as a hobby or as an actual business and to share with other people and get them becoming members. And every time they buy product themselves, I get a percentage of that as income. But I also get a percentage of every sale that a member that signs up under them makes. So when they sign up people to do the business, or when people sell a kit here or there, I also benefit from that as well. And it's amazing. So I am rewarded for spreading the benefits of Young Living with people. And the other awesome thing about Young Living is that there are travel opportunities. So as you rank up in the company, when you get to silver, that's the first level where you're invited to visit one of the farms. So Young Living flies you to the first silver retreat is in Utah at the one of the farms there. And so you get spoiled, you get to learn about the farming, you actually get to help plant, you help in the distillation, and it's just amazing. And then there's all the other farms around the world, which you also are invited to travel to as well. And then of course there are tax advantages to having a home-based small business. So you get to write off a lot of your living expenses and your gas and that sort of thing when you have a home business. So let's just talk about the average startup cost for a small business. So if you're looking at a little coffee shop kiosk, you're going to look at investing anywhere from $60,000 to $100,000 to get that going. And so you have to figure that it's going to take you, the first 5 years to pay that back. An actual, big coffee shop is anywhere from $80,000 to $250,000. A boutique is $50,000 to $150,000. And a food truck is $25,000 to $150,000. And even just your typical small home-based business is anywhere from $2,000 to $30,000. Now, the beautiful thing about a Young Living business is that all you need to do is buy yourself the premium starter kit. So it comes in this beautiful box, and inside the box are 11 essential oils, a hand purifier, 2 pouches of Ningxia Red, and some business resources and sample bottles and sample cards. This is how it all begins. All you need to invest is $200 and start using them, and start sharing and telling people your experience using the product, and get them excited about the potential for their lives as well. So let's talk a little more about the residual income. So residual income is income that continues to be generated after the initial effort has been expended. So we're used to the 40-40-40 plan. You work 40 hours for 40 years so you can live off of 40% of your income. So that's a traditional job. Entrepreneurship is living a few years of your life like most people won't. So it's like busting your ass for a few years so you can live the rest of your life like most people can't. The freedom to travel. Young Living has offices all over the world, so that means you can move anywhere you want and still do your business. So we often call a network marketing business a 4-year career. Let's compare a university degree versus a network marketing job. When you go to university, you're going to spend at least $60,000, spend 4 years of your life, and the only thing you're guaranteed at the end of that is a diploma. When you have a network marketing business, your startup is under $1,000. You do it for 2 to 4 years part-time, and you're guaranteed to get paid while you work, get paid what you're worth, get paid while you learn on the job, and get paid while you sleep. There's nothing better than opening up your Young Living virtual office and saying, oh, wow, look at that. Sally placed an order last night and I was sleeping and I just made money from that. It's amazing. Now let's compare a regular job versus network marketing. A regular job, generally speaking, is 40 hours a week for 50 weeks for 40 years. And that equals 80,000 hours that you've invested in that job. You've been there full time. You've had limited growth. You've had a boss looking over your shoulder for 80,000 hours. And at the end of it all, there's been no residual income. So the minute you stop working that job, your paycheck ends. When you have a network marketing job, you're investing 20 hours a week for 50 weeks for 5 years, 4 to 5 years. And that's going to be about 5,000 hours that you've invested in your business. That was part-time with unlimited growth. You had no boss. And at the end of it all, you have residual income that you will keep getting a check no matter what. You know, you can have an accident, someone could get ill in your family and you need to take a month off and, you know, focus on something else. You'll still be getting that check in your deposited in your bank account. This is about building a life you don't actually need a vacation from. Now, one of the amazing things about Young Living is that we have something for everyone. So we're not just an essential oil company. We're not just a makeup company. We're not just a, you know, cleaning product company. We have something that absolutely everyone would enjoy purchasing and using and benefiting from. So like I said, we have a babies line, we have a kids line, we have cleaning products, we have makeup, we have supplements, personal care products, skincare. We even have healthy food. Our farms in France grow einkorn wheat, which is a healthier, more nutritious wheat product. So we make products from that. And all these things are clean, safe products that you can trust and feel good knowing that you're not harming the environment or you or your family. When you're looking at a business to partner with, you want to see the numbers. You want to see their track record. You want to see where they've been and where they're going. And so here's a little summary of what Young Living has to offer you. 24 years of industry leadership. They've exceeded $1.5 billion in revenue annually. There are over 3,000 global employees. Young Living has over 600 life-changing products. We have 18 corporate and partner farms, 25 international markets with 15 offices worldwide, and over 5.6 million global members. 50 highly trained scientists on staff, 12 independent partner labs, 2 corporate quality labs. We're the original essential oil network company. And we have more than 220 essential oils and blends. Whenever we talk about the Young Living business opportunity and income, it's really important to show the worldwide income disclosure statement. So that's what's here on the screen right now. On the left here, you see all these different colors. Those are the different levels within the company. So you start off as a distributor and you work your way up through the ranks, ultimately with the potential of becoming a Royal Crown Diamond. So what this chart shows is monthly income. They show the lowest amount and they go to the highest, and then they have an average. So you start off as a distributor and you work your way up. So the average monthly income of a distributor is $26. And then you move up to star and the average is $75. And then senior star, the average is $235. And then executive, it's $502. And then you get to silver, and that's where the income really starts bumping up. The average is $2,088. And when you get to gold, your average income is $5,666. When you get to platinum, the average is $13,872 a month. When you get to diamond, it's $35,348. Crown diamond, the average is $64,477 a month. And Royal Crown Diamond average income per month is $144,551. And it can be higher than that, and it can also be lower than that. That's just the average. So let's get you started on this journey toward wellness, purpose, and abundance. And I'm here to say that I will be here with you every step of the way, because this is a community and we work together as a team. When you sign up with Young Living with me, no matter where you live in the world, I offer training, classes, graphics, images, scripts, and business support every step of the way. And the only way you can fail in this business is if you quit. So not only do you have access to me as a resource and as a mentor and, just as a friend, you also have Regan Jewett, who's my friend and my upline, and she's a diamond. And you have access to her team and everybody she signed up under. So we all work in this together. We all support each other. We root for each other. We inspire each other and give each other ideas. And not only do I have, stuff to help you with your social media and your business plan, but we actually have business training manuals that give you everything you need to know about how to run a Young Living business. And we have Facebook groups, and we do live monthly calls. And you can contact us anytime you have a question. If you sign up with me and you live close by, I come and help you do your first few classes just to give you training and the experience of how to do that with me. Anyway, on and on and on. Everything you need to get started. So building a successful home-based Young Living business is possible. It just takes consistency, patience, and a desire to work smarter, not necessarily harder. So, some people are an overnight success if they're really well connected and have like a huge social media presence and that sort of thing. But generally speaking, you got to put in a few years of just consistent effort and presence, and, just keep sharing. And it's like brick by brick, step by step, you build your business. So like I said, all you need to start your business is the Young Living Premium Starter Kit. It's $199.75. It comes with 11 essential oils, a diffuser, samples, and literature. Now, this kit will change the way you look at your health. It will start your family on a whole new journey and help you move from just treating symptoms to supporting them. And it truly is the start of something beautiful. Now, I always have kits on hand personally. So if you're close by to me, I have a kit. I always include a pocket reference book, essential oil reference book, to help you to know how to use your oils, and has everything you need to know about each individual oil, but also specific health concerns, and tells you which oils to use. Anyone can do the Young Living business. And every time you sell a premium starter kit, for example, there's the potential to earn $85. All you need to do is give people your member number. And when they sign up to become a member, they type that in, and then you will be sent a thank you check by Young Living. And more importantly, the opportunity for that residual income that we talked about. So to summarize, there are 4 steps to starting a Young Living business. The first is to get your premium starter kit, either through me or mailed to you direct from Young Living. Get started on Essential Rewards. Essential Rewards is our monthly loyalty rewards program. You get cheaper shipping when you join this program. You get a percentage of your order back in points that you can use towards free product. You get loyalty bonus gifts sent to you in the mail. And every month you get extra promotional bonus items, free items when you place your order. So Essential Rewards is awesome. It's the best way and the cheapest way to get product. And it ensures that you are slowly but surely replacing all those toxic items in your homes with only the best, highest quality products from Young Living. And then you just want to get your friends and acquaintances and people in your social circle and in your world started with premium starter kits, and equip them with educational resources, so that either in print or online. So this is where our Facebook groups really come in handy. You're more than welcome to send your friends and acquaintances over to our Facebook group, and we have thousands of members on there, and you can ask questions, and there's always monthly Facebook classes with product education, and we have fun challenges and just all kinds of educational resources available to you on Facebook. And then you sit back and watch your business grow. So I'm very happy that you shared some time with me today to listen to the business opportunity. I'm available to answer any of your questions at any time about anything at all related to Young Living or getting a business started. So thank you so much for watching. I encourage you to check out my website, AnastasiaAkashaKaur.com. I've got more resources on there as well. Thank you. Take care.